of the headlines on the Vanguard newspaper. That's where we start. Economic crisis. Slump in port operations puts 40,000 jobs at risk. Investigation. That's the lead headline on the Vanguard. This one says Naira rises to 1,510 Naira to a dollar in the parallel market. 2024 Hajj. How federal government, 8 states, splashed 100.6 billion Naira on pilgrims. 2024 Hajj. How federal government, 8 states, splashed 100.6 billion Naira on pilgrims. All of these headlines are on the Vanguard newspaper. This one is on the Punch. And the lead one here says, Dangote fuel, marketers fear high-priced petrol ahead of supply. Well, I mean, you'd understand because the Dangote executive have said, no, I mean, they have to source crude from far away America. And you put that in mind, you'd only expect that the cost implication of those would be looked at. So here we are. Power tariff hike. GMD laments as 8 Borno private hospitals shut down. Because they can't keep up with the payments, clearly. Federal government revoke 870 billion Naira road contracts. 2,270 projects suffer delay. And Wike threatens to unseat lawmaker in 2027. All right, find out the details and understand what they mean by that headline, because to get out the details, I mean, you cannot say that the FCT minister would have the powers on his own to unseat anybody. But he said this. He made the comment during inauguration of a construction of the Mabushi bus terminal in Abuja, where he said, according to what the Punch wrote, that he overheard somebody, a lawmaker in the National Assembly who was on Arise TV, castigating the success that he had recorded in the FCT. So, the people vote for a lawmaker, and that's the reason why we needed to be clear. Can one person unseat a lawmaker? Arsenal, okay. Kanu plans appeal after losing 1 billion Naira suit against federal government. All these headlines are on the Punch newspaper, so you can find out details of these headlines there. In the meantime, get on Facebook. We are streaming live at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Again, Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. That is the handle on Facebook. And on X, it is Nigeria Info PH. On WhatsApp, it is 0809-030-6416. That's on WhatsApp. Some of the messages before we go to the phone line. Stephen says, good morning. I'm asking why reaction over the release of the date for local government elections. There is tenure elongations in all parts of Nigeria when it comes to local. We need fresh air. The number one citizen of the state is the governor. He has directed the RISEC official on what to do. Gift Instagram says, okay, I think we lost that message. Custom sees arms worth billions. In River State, handiwork of those calling for state of emergency. Says, good morning. What is the problem of the FCT minister and state elections has come and gone? Let him allow governance take place and concentrate on the FCT. Ogo General Justice says that Wike doesn't have voting rights in FCT. How can he unseat the senator? Gift Instagram says, in as much as I'm concerned, none of the authors have been able to convince me with a superior argument to discredit the query linked Igbo descent when we have obvious similarities in language, culture, traditional rulership, among others. Well, let's take a few calls now. Samuel is in Rumukala, but the numbers to call are 0817 923 0002. Again, 0817 923-0002. You can also call 0817-923-0003. Samuel from Rumukalakbo, let's hear you. Good morning.
Good morning, Andrew.
Very simple, short, and straight to the point, please.
Let me go quickly. Let me react on the Ikore people saying that they are not from Igbo. I think I agree with them. I want to say that I want to tell people that Ikore migrated from Ekpe land. They are our son. I am from Ekpe. Ikore people are the son of Ekpe people. So they are not from Igbo. Then also, the local government election that is coming soon from August, October, something like that, 5th of October. It's a welcome development. But I want to say that this quick election is very close. I think there is other state today that is still running caretaker. Example from Anambra State, who is Soludo, was over how many years now being elected as a governor. He's still running caretaker. I don't know whether Governor Singh is doing the right thing. For me, I could have said he should continue the caretaker till maybe when the crisis is over, he can now hold the election. Thank you.
All right. Stanley from Elele1, good morning.
Yeah, Ifemi, good morning.
Good morning, Stanley.
Yes, I want to talk about some of the supporters of SDP and the APC that moved to same movement in Andoni local government area. They made some statements, and they said they are the ones who used to deliver in their LGAs. The last time I checked Ifemi, they were in their various parties when the last election held, and they could not deliver their various candidates. Today, they've moved to same movement, and they are assuring same that they will deliver when they could not deliver during the last election. Now, my governor said the party that brought him to sit, the PDP, our party, that has failed him. That is no longer doing a party something. He's not doing a same movement. Where some of us who worked tirelessly during the last election to put him where he is today, we are not bothered. We are not bothered. Whosoever is joining him, because we know that he himself has disappointed us. He has failed us. So we are not bothered. If you, fraternize whosoever you want to fraternize with. When the time comes, we'll also unseat him. We are not bothered.
All right. JJ Rumigbo, good morning.
Yeah, Andrew, good morning. On seat in Abuja, on seat in Port Harcourt, can we dig it according to Boca team? That's why I called. Nigerian custom intercepting weapons in Onne. Andrew, the witch gather at night and a little child die in the morning. What are you thinking about that scenario? People call for state of emergency. There is still failed bomb blast and all those dynamite throwing. And today we are seeing weapons everywhere. What are the weapons for? For me, I think that we should give peace a chance. Andrew, if you have seen what the governor have done in Andoni, I think there shouldn't be any division in Andoni anymore. Taking that road complete to Andoni, internal road in Ungo ongoing, and taking that road to the biggest fishing tournament settlement in West Africa, man, it's so massive. So for me, Andoni, kudos for dropping whatever you're doing and joining the simplified movement. And conclusively, the good party complaining of how they are frustrating and all those put together, frustrating their case. Well, justice delay, it will come to an end one day, and the Egyptian you see that says the assembly, you will see them no more. Thank you very much.
Ida from Inkoro, good morning.
Yeah, Andrew, good morning.
Good morning.
I want to talk about the research to conduct the election. Yes, I'm very, very happy. And I believe that the party I'm supporting will see the 23 LPA for what the governor is doing in River State. Since this governor come over, there's no kidnapping, no gunshot, no assassinating. Project is booming in River State. You can see how River State is booming with projects. So I believe that the merchant sporting will swing the 20th year. Going to Andoni, look at what is happening in Andoni. As the whole of Andoni is simplified, look at what the governor is doing. From Ingo to Yorokoto, the best teaching community. Andrew tell me, when the road reach here, very fast to develop fish every year. I want to tell everybody that the whole River State is simplified under the governor. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Clinton from Bury, good morning. Hello, Clinton. Good morning.
Good morning, Andrew. Can you hear me?
Yes, clearly. Go on.
Yeah, first I want to say that people should not play politics with the security of River State. There is proliferation of arms in the state. Some have been intercepted recently. And people are now playing politics with it, saying that they want to cause this emergency. Assuming these arms got into the state, we know the mayhem these arms can cause. So I think that the security agencies should be commended for intercepting these firearms. So again, the local government election, we know that this crisis bedeviling the state would have been possible if the local government elections were being conducted. Thank God we've gotten a date. We are saying that local government executives should be there so that they can actually bring up policies, bring development that can far-reaching effect on the common man at the local government level. So I want to thank them for bringing us a date, and I want them the reset, saddle with their responsibility to conduct credible elections so that we can have effective people to man the position of leadership at the local government level. Thank you very much.
All right. Let's go to George in Buguma now. Quickly, George, good morning.
Yes, Andrew, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Let me say that the date taken by the recent chairman, Enebeli, I think if that is in tandem with the calendar date with the governor planning to conduct election, I think that is a good one, because it is the government that will put out all expenses for that process. So I think if that is when it will be conducive for the governor to do that, I think it's well commendable and accepted. I also want to say that I disagree with the position of the writer that is talking about where the query belongs to. Because some time ago, Wanyan said they are Igbos, and I believe, because my mother maternally is from Igbo land, and I've made study to know that, brother, see, the moment you can meet anybody anywhere, instantly you speak a language and the person can hear. That person is connected to you. You must know and find out where that person belongs, and know that you have met your brother. Even I did there, go to the north, and I speak, and instantly the tribe in the north can hear me. I should know that these people are connected to me. You understand? That is why the German goes to Krika, go to Bonny, go to Popo, go to Aoda, go to... we speak, we go to Bayelsa. I remember I go to Bayelsa, at the moment I speak, they can hear me. We related. This is how we are connected. You can't tell me that God is an author of confusion. God is never an author of confusion.
All right, George.
See, the Igbo man is an Ikwere man. It is not, there is no doubt. They should not
Temple from a chair. Let's hear Temple now. Thank you very much, George. Your point has been made. We move on now to a chair. Thank you. Temple, good morning. Okay, Tonye is in Iwofe. Hello, Tonye. Good morning to you.
Yes, good morning, my brother. Happy New Month.
Happy New Month.
Yes, and Happy New Day. My brother, you go kill yourself. Now work, you go work. Yeah. My brother, I want to say our minister telling a senator that you unseat her. You see, sometimes when we speak, I begin to wonder, is it that Nigeria, our votes don't count? Because I can also hear the same thing. Sorry, my brother. Is it that election because I know very soon you will begin to make announcement again. Go and collect your PVC. Go and collect. Is there any use for their PVC? Because if our PVC is counting and it's useful, Are you telling me that one person will get up and say, I put this person and I will remove you? I feel, let me just answer this question, my brother. I remember Tony.
All right, Tony. Your surprise is as good as mine, and it's the reason why I said we know that we have elections, and lawmakers are voted into office by the people in their constituents. So what the minister meant by on seat, perhaps he would give more explanation when he gets the opportunity to do that. Bright from Remudumaya, good morning.
Thank you, CME. Good morning.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay, concerning Ikore people are not evil. I think before now it's clear that Ikore are not evil. Sharing language is because we are close neighbors. For example, somebody talked about language and so on. I know that the German from Bayelsa cannot understand the Okoko that speak Igbo dialect. Their language is like Igbo. Doesn't mean Okoko is from Igbo. So they say they are from Ijo, meaning that every person that resides within the Ibadan area are Ijo. That's another one. Then again, the supporters of the SDP and so on that join PDP to simplify Andoni, believing that they are the ones that will deliver him. They were in another party. Election have come and gone. They were unable to even get councillor. So how come they will come and deliver him now? I think it's neither here or there. They are just there maybe to look for what to eat or what to gain ground or for people to hear them. I think they have no power. Since before now they have tried, they were unable to do anything. So they cannot do anything by trying to deliver things. Thank you. Wish you bright.
All right, Bright, thank you very much. And something for Tony, another thing you should realize is our PVCs work. I think I should make it works. What you should question is how we vote. Our PVC works. And when the FCT minister also says on seat, I wouldn't know his perspective, but we can't take away the fact that in the politics of this state, figures and personalities have a way of influencing the direction in which people vote. You can't take that away. And we live in a country where our politics is, if you belong to a political party, you must vote for the person or that member of that political party, except in recent times where there are reports of one party voting for candidates of another party. The point I'm making is we can tell and we can see clearly that many people in this country don't know why they vote who they vote. They only vote because maybe religious reasons, ethnic reasons, and party reasons, or a leader says vote for this person. Everybody lines up and go and vote. So that's why it might look like your PVC doesn't work, because majority of the people who vote do not vote with their own consciousness and their own self-evaluation of the various candidates to know this is why I am voting for you or you. Alfred Inemoha, good morning.
Andrew, good morning.
You're welcome.
Andrew, the long-awaited local government election is now here, and all of us now know the date. So I now want to beg those that want to turn River State to a crisis state to now still go to...
Hello, Alfred. Okay, I think that's the much. Alfred, you got interrupted by service provider. Let's go straight to Facebook. Plenty of comments to take. Chioma Kinsley says the Koreans can never be Igbos. Also, if a man said not from your side, why not let them be? It isn't by force. We give us to unseat lawmaker. This man should stop seeing himself as a god. The governor, please look into Amaku Igbodo Egbeke Road and revive abandoned school to land authority located at Egbeke Che. Thank God ability Atogbe says, can one unseat a senator? And the answer is capital no. Nobody can take the position of God. No one knows tomorrow. Jeffet says, okay, I think we took that already. On Facebook, it is Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. So if you haven't joined us on Facebook, join us, like the page, follow the live stream, drop your comments. And yes, don't forget to click on the share button as well. Very important. On WhatsApp, several messages to look at. And this one says, Anunobi says, people of Anthony and Neka to support Governor Sim. The few antagonizing Governor Sim will soon look behind and see no one behind them. Ferdinand Nwodo says, like one of that caller said, is it that our PVCs don't work? And remember, this same man said he bought forms for every elected officer in Rivers State, and now he's making another word, and people are clapping. Like I said, I think I already put out some explanation to the best of the knowledge of the kind of politics we have in the country as to perhaps what the FCT minister means. Well, he is in the best position to totally tell us what he meant by on seat. But if you look at the politics of the country, you might have an idea. Reaction over the date of local government election. My brother, the date is too far and should be drawn closer. Patrick Amadi, that's from you. DK says, good morning. Some APC and SDP members moved to PDP for the governor. This is the same way salt sellers, rice sellers, chicken sellers. The former governor is sending them again to do the same to Governor Sim. You can unseat anybody anywhere if you so determined, mobilize people in that area, campaign against the person, and Wike can do that. He did it in Edo State. Michael says, those saying, if you understand my language, we are brothers, does it mean those ethnic groups in Ebonyi State and Enugu State that speak a language, Igbos from Ebonyi and Enugu and the other eastern states don't understand, are not ethnically Igbos? Well, history, as if there's anything history of thought, me and for those who study language history, is the similarities in language will just show that there might be some link in one way or the other between those parties who have similarities in their languages. They might not be exactly from the same place, but it might have been that business migration, something must have brought them to cause their languages to have that similarity. So it goes both ways. We'll take a commercial now, and afterwards, business news at 7. Good morning.